put him over somewhere dark. And grab all these things together. And from there, we're also going to this is a reasonably dark corner over here. We're going to pop on in. And I hate to have to do this. I'm going to open this guy up. He is not going to cast a shadow. I'm going to take this. Oof, that is so bright. Turn that into this. We're going to knock this down to 0.5. Change this over to inverse. Or non-inverse. Pop it up. Orange glow. Hey, A-Bogs, how you doing? Where you come at us from there, Oh, do you hear it real bad too? Oh, do you hear it real bad too? Is it a real bad white noise, Kristen? So I didn't think it was up that loud. Okay, this may make a weird noise when I pop down the gain a little bit. Alright, can you hear me okay now? Alright, can you hear me okay now? A little static and super quiet. Alrighty. So we will pop her back up a little bit more. This may make a horrible clicking noise, so I'm going to give it a second to reset. It's just because I'm testing out a new microphone and some software to get rid of. The microphone is super quiet, and the software, when I give the decibel gain, pops up the white noise in the background. So I'm kind of trying to get a happy middle ground. And the reason why I'm only using one webcam today is because of that. And one webcam today is because of that. So I've got to find a good balance between the white noise and the mic, and I was screwing around with it for like the last hour, and I got real frustrated with it, so I just popped it to where it's at. How are you doing today, A-Bogs? We're just doing a little bit of game development here on a jump scare horror game. There shouldn't be any echo now, is there? I need you to tell me how it's sounding. You're good? Just quiet? Okay, I'll try and speak up a little bit. See, before the other microphone picked up like everything, and this one I got to be kind of close to it. So, here, baby, how you doing? Does that sound a little bit better? Alrighty, so we're going to just get back into it. I don't know if we've still got A-Bogs looking at us over on Periscope, but see, the problem is it's a single directional mic that if I look right at it, I get real decent sound out of it, but if I'm kind of looking away a little bit, it is not giving the ideal sound. Alrighty, so time for me to adjust these a little bit. I'll have Alright, we're going to do a test here. Alright, we're going to do a test here. Is that better? Alright. Alright, I've switched back to the other microphone. I'll play with the big super expensive one. Sorry about that. Yeah, the echo was just because I was doing a test on it. It should be good now. Let me just... Alright, we're good. Oh, good. I'm going to drop this guy down. There's still a bright one somewhere. Is it this one? No. Okay, where is the bright one? Nope. Nope. May just be because it has already been built. Yeah, it looks like it has. That's fine. No worries. I think it's just because it's already baked it in. All right. Because we have had such a heck of a fine start to this already, I'm going to reconnect on Facebook just to make sure. Oof, what a day, what a day, what a day. Now you're going to hear the clickety-clackety of the keyboard all over again. You know what I'm going to do is we're going to hide the static meshes real quick and just see if any of these are because I don't want to do a light bake if I don't have all of them. So we'll start getting the ambient light set up. I think we've got all of them. Just double, triple, quadruple check. So yeah, I think what I'm going to have to do, Kristen, is give them the feedback from the latest publisher. I suspect it's the same challenge the other publishers have had, is they want a game that's got one like clear, this is all you can do in the game. And so I think that's just what I'm going to end up having to do with Tubers, is make it just one thing and rebrand it as Murder Skullball or whatever, Heroes of Murder Skullball. And drop the price down to like $9. Call it a day. It kills me to do that because it basically erases a year and a half of work, hard work. And I just, unfortunately, I don't know any other way to make it work. All right. We're going to pop off real quick we've got that open, checkpoint 5. Ideally, this will not lag out the stream. But we're going to give it a go anyway. Build. Yeah, that's what I thought too, Kristen. I thought it would be the variety would make it very appealing, that it had more things that you could do, more things for the players, so that way you could make it more what they call in the industry sticky, something that people keep coming back to and keep playing. And it in our test audiences, it was true. Nobody ever had a problem with having more to do. But as I need a publisher, I can't seem to do this alone. Yep, that is exactly right, Kristen. You got it. But unless you've got $250,000 to help me market it, I don't know what the hell else I can do. Do you know any very wealthy people? I just want to like scream and punch. So, as I'm running out of time, Kristen, I am probably going to have to apply for positions over at other companies until I can pivot and get these changes made. That sucks. It sucks so hard. Oh well. At least I have my white fudge chocolate Oreo cookies. What did I do with my phone? Oh, I found it. Never rains, but it pours. More bad news coming in through the text. Kristen, you're arguing something I don't understand why they wouldn't be able to just... Alright, we launch it as Skull Ball, and then, you know, a month later we pop in Team Deathmatch, and a month after that we pop in Capture the Core. But I can't... I don't understand. I really don't. Nothing work-related come in through the phone. It's just some personal matters that are very frustrating. So, what do we do when we're frustrated? Eat white chocolate fudge Oreo cookies! Alright, I'm going to bet that this is... Yeah, that's what I thought. That grass is doing something weird. But it'll... Kristen, I've now pitched to pretty much every publisher on the planet. I've got a strategy to move forward. I'm going to try and see if I can reach out to like individual countries' publishers. So instead of going after global ones, I'm going to try and go after some Russian publishers just to get it for Russia. I bet that's coming from this. Yeah, it is. And a Brazilian publisher, and so I've got strategies for it. It's just they're hard as shit and frustrating. So I just have to suck it up and do it while working another job. Tired of tossing out random plots? I'm not sure what that means. Nothing that we've been doing has been random. We have had a strategy every step of the way. It's just if I can't get publishers to play ball, there isn't anything I can do. I've reached out to hundreds of YouTubers, hundreds of Twitch people. the publishers at least respond, whereas the YouTubers and the Twitch people don't bother. So pivot, pivot, pivot. I'm pivoting so much it feels like I'm a fucking ballerina. Oh, I see what you're saying. Sometimes it's really good just to hear random stuff because it can get the juices flowing. I'm just frustrated at myself. Anybody's movable for right now. You know what? Actually, we're going to change the name of that so I remember to find it. I just want to finish these levels and get this game done and maybe get myself a chance of rebuilding. Alright. I'm going to turn that into a stationary. We're going to build, and that didn't lag out the stream. It went so quickly. Got to keep a couple people watching on Facebook, got a Periscope, a couple on YouTube. Twitch may just be me. Do I have Twitch up? I do not, so it looks like there are a couple on Twitch. So hello to everybody. So it looks like there are a couple on Twitch. Nope. So hello to everybody. Audio. Hey, name Brazil. I'm going to disconnect and reconnect because it is not showing up that you actually had said anything to me. Unless I just missed it somewhere. I bet that's McTizer over on Twitch. Hello, Naum. Let's see if it says it. I'm going to pop open the Swarm Agent. That should almost be done in a moment. I'll give it another minute just to see if the Restream chat actually is working. Because it doesn't look like it is. Hello, white fudge. Oreo cookie. Oh, here's the question though. I'm a little bit regular hungry. Should I eat the tuna first? Nope. Let's eat the white fudge first. That is too bad. I really liked that other microphone because it gives a way better sound to it. If it's not like apparently screaming at everybody. Alright, light bake is done. LOL is for upvote. LOL is up for vote. What? Sometimes like I'm like missing something. Alright, I'm gonna restart Restream chat. So one moment. There it is. Oh, excuse the hell out of me. Belching like a fiend. All right, there it is. All right, Facebook is super delayed chat, but it will show up, it looks like, eventually. So we're going to get back at it again with the white vans. I really hate that that's blowing those out, but we'll deal with that in a minute. I wanted to see how this lighting is going to come across. That's not bad. I think I want it just a touch higher. Where are you at, light bulb? I think we're going to go with 0.75. And I hate having to do this, but one more time with the light build, because I really need to see how it's going to actually look. Got a question for you guys. I've got to rebrand Twaybor. It's obvious at this point. Now, why in the world is the YouTube chat not showing up? Tuna on the Oreos, Kristen? Oh my god. Do you hate me? Alright, now it's shown up. Alright, I reconnected all of our chats. In theory, now Restream chat updated today. So I guarantee this wonkiness is coming from that. Test 1, 2, testes, testes. That's very nice of you, Kristen. Thank you. So, Heroes of the Skull Ball Arena. Murder Skull Ball Arenas. The I don't give a flying fuck arenas. Ooh. Scott has a loose crown on his back tooth game. SHALCOHBTG. That one may not be as popular. There we go. It's a little worrisome. Some of this grass is doing that. We'll deal with that in a minute. Twitch chat test. Alright, Twitch is doing its thing. Mixer chat. Hey, Visions. Mixer chat test. Alrighty, alrighty, alrighty. When is the game finished? That was an excellent question. As soon as I can. Alrighty. So, let's take a look over here. Just want to see. Okay, that looks great for an ambient. And so what we're going to do with these guys. Skulls in his eyes. So we're going to grab all these bits and pieces. Oops. Let's get inside his head. Find that light bulb. Where you at, light bulb? There you are. I'm going to group them all together. They're in different levels. Which one of you guys is not? Oh. I'm going to guess it was the light bulb. Is he selected as well? I think so. And are we in the right sub-level now? We are. Excuse me. So we're going to just put these dudes everywhere. And just everywhere. We're gonna make it so there are dudes just everywhere. And this is just gonna be a fun run and gun, just without the guns. We're gonna tip this guy over here. Let's get him out of the way. And you know, these were just placeholders. So I'm going to move these out of the way real quick. I'm going to be kind enough to the player for this particular level to actually give them a chance at the start of it. By giving them some mushrooms to see their way. Now I know you're probably thinking, Scott, what has gotten into you? Why are you being nice to the players? And, you know, maybe call it a weakness. Maybe Sandy's rubbing off on me. Sandy. I keep saying Sandy because you're the last name on your YouTube account there throws me off like every friggin' time. I know your name isn't Sandy. It's just like monkey see, monkey say, you know? Get rid of this guy. I obviously am nothing more than a monkey. It's not at all what I want. I'll probably just scope that out a little bit. Skulls in his eyes? I don't think I know that song. Now, I haven't had that in my head in days, and now you went ahead and said it? You can't say the name of Sweet Caroline without immediately forcing people to have it in their head? What are you thinking, Kristen? Hey, Lambista, how you doing? Oh my God, Kristen, I have Sweet Caroline stuck in my head again. You will suffer for that. Oh, Jukebox Hero? I gotcha. I did not catch on to that. I am just a big old fat dummy. 'Cause he was a skull ball hero with skulls in his eyes. A little bit of a rough day. Had some frustrating news. Just trying to figure out, again, how to pivot. How to pivot. Alrighty. Spin this around. Group back into a lock. No, I'm not going to lose motivation on finishing Kaet Must Die. To be honest with you, that's kind of where a lot of my hopes and dreams are resting right now. The goal of Skullball, it's basically Rocket League, but with people instead of cars. It was a kind of a mini game that my dev team had come up with because I wanted to put a like a sports style game into Twabor, and they were all playing Rocket League at the time. So instead of it being its own thing, it's now basically going to turn into a knockoff. Rocket League is a soccer game with cars. Yeah, we're almost completely done with Kaet Must Die. So like, it would just be super foolish to walk away from it at this point, because it could quite literally salvage everything we've been working towards. Sculpt this out. He's a skull ball hero with skulls in his eyes. So Facebook has added a new feature where you can broadcast your live stream to the groups you're in. And I've been doing that over the last couple of days that I was streaming like last week. And I discovered today that I've been kicked out of a couple of the indie game development groups because of it. Everyone gets so butthurt. The toxicity in this industry is unbelievable. In Twabor, they all have, I've got 30 characters, each with alright, Lambista, you gotta go into your terrain, into your landscape editor. You manage. Yeah, in Twabor, all 30 heroes have completely different abilities, plus skill shots and attacks. It's super fun. Well, shit. Paul set this up for me. Lambista, I'm not going to be super useful for you. God damn it. There was Unreal. Let's see if I can find the one. I did it once a long time ago, but Paul put it all together. You have to do it via blueprint. So here is a tutorial on the landscape materials. And then I'm pretty sure I watched this one.
Interpolate? Is it as an alpha?
I'm pretty sure those were the tutorials I'd used to do it before. Yeah, the characters make the game. So each of the characters, it's kind of like playing League of Legends or Overwatch, where the character you choose is kind of like it's a tank or an assassin class or a fighter or a healer. They do have real solid bios. So like I was trying to build life into each of the characters. For example, if you go to this one, I've basically got something like that for each one of them. I wonder if I have